Good evening, everybody. Welcome into the Ed Doobie Fieldhouse. We're here for senior night of our varsity girls volleyball. I got my buddy Clay Huckabee on the microphone with me. Clay, welcome into the Doobie tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun watching our varsity girls play Edison Eagles tonight. I know that we are first time streaming for the girls volleyball, and we're looking forward to that. Just in a few minutes, Clay, we got three seniors that we're going to honor. You're a senior here at a junior here at Sand Springs at Charles Page High School. You say you know some of these guys, so why don't you go over who our senior player is and also our senior managers that we're going to honor tonight.
So we have three seniors in total tonight. We have Jaden Smith, who's a player, Cora Hamilton, and Trinity Durham, who are both managers. And I know Trinity very well. Me and her throw shot put and discus in the springtime together. I could vouch for her character. She's great. Games. I'm looking down into the student section right now, actually, and I see a few of my good buddies who I've been to a few games with, and we got a good little student section going on. It's been fun. Sand Springs just plays their heart out, and the volleyball, any sport you watch, it's just fun to watch.
I know we come to here to watch a little basketball and even wrestling, and man, the community gets behind the sports. It's always fun to see how the Sandite Nation comes and shows up in force. But what I love about it is there's the student section that you referenced down there. They do get a little ruckus, and that brings a lot of energy to the table. I know that we've been here for a couple hours now watching some ninth grade and junior varsity volleyball. It is electric already here, so I know it's going to be a lot of fun tonight as our varsity girls take on the Edison Eagles. Clay, Edison comes in. They play out of the 5A rankings, and they come in with a 19-13 record. And then our Sand Springs Sandites, we obviously are in 6A2, and we come in with a 13-15 record. And from what I understand, they've played very well against some of the big schools, against Jinx and Owasso and Stillwater. Bixby, I know just recently they've played some of those guys and have played very well. So I know it's these girls, just watching them warm up is a lot of fun. They got a lot of passion whenever it comes to playing volleyball. So we're looking forward to that, guys. And the senior celebration is going to be coming on here in just a few minutes. But, Clay, when we look at volleyball, I know that's not a sport that you or I play except for like a little beach volleyball sometimes.
Always.
But if you thought about position on the court, what would be your favorite positions you'd like to play?
Well, I mean, there are a few to choose from. Me personally, I would love to be a setter. I'd love to be close to the net and helping my teammates, my buddies, score some good hits, hit some good spikes, and just being there right in the action. I feel like there's a spot for everybody out on the court, and it's really exciting.
That's really cool. Hey, they're just about to get started here at the Doobie. And we're going to just kind of turn it over to the PA announcer and let Mr. Bob kind of introduce our seniors. Going to honor Miss Trinity Durham first.
Trinity Durham has been with the Sand Springs volleyball program for 6 years. Trinity's plans after graduation are to go to Tulsa Community College for early education and then to be a teacher. Trinity wants to thank all her coaches throughout the past 10 years, as well as her mom for never failing to support and encourage her through everything. Her favorite volleyball memory is going to the Lone Star tournament in Dallas with her club team. Trinity's piece of advice to her teammates is to always have fun and never give up. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Trinity Durham.
Next, we're going to honor Miss Cora Hamilton.
Cora is being escorted by her mother, Marley Hamilton, and Bob Leishman. Cora has been with the Sand Springs volleyball program for 2 years. Cora's plans after graduation are to go to Tulsa Community College, where she'll study radiology sciences. Cora wants to thank all her coaches and teammates for making her feel welcome. She also wants to thank her family for always being there for her and always cheering her on. Her favorite volleyball memory is any time she's with her teammates because they always cheer her up and there is never a dull moment with them. For these advice to our teammates is always try your best and make friends. It goes by too fast. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cora Hamilton.
As Clay mentioned, Miss Hamilton and Miss Durham are the senior managers. Our next one that we're going to honor is our senior volleyball player. She is a defensive specialist, Jaden Smith.
Jaden is being escorted by her parents, Sherry and Jeremy Smith, and her sister, Jacelyn Smith. Jaden has been with the Sandy Springs Volleyball program for 6 years. Jaden's plans after graduation are to play indoor and beach volleyball in college and study sports medicine that pursues sports physical therapy. Jaden wants to thank her family for funding her 9 years of playing, her coaches who push her to do better and try new positions, and her friends for supporting her throughout the years. Her favorite volleyball memories when she got to share the court with her sister on the varsity court her freshman year. Jaden's piece of advice to her teammates is to believe in each other and don't take your high school years for granted. Always uplift your teammates and remember to have fun during every game. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jaden Smith. On behalf of Sandy Athletics, Sandy Springs Public Schools, and the City of Sandy Springs, we'd like to thank you ladies for representing our community, our school district, at home as well as in away. We appreciate your parents and all those folks that support you. Let's give another big round of applause for not only our volleyball players, but their parents and those that support them.
Great way to send them off here at Doobie tonight. And Clay, get back to our position. You know, my size kind of limits me of what I'm really good at, but I feel like I could control the net up there a little bit. At 6'7", I might be able to, throw a few balls down, maybe block a few. I watched some of these girls that had a little bit of hops in them, but when they went up to block the ball, it kept it from going over the net, and that's what you're after. Just somebody that can jump a little bit, got a little arm reach. It's a lot of fun to watch these girls play. Clay, coming off a big weekend, we've had last week was homecoming in the football section. Kind of talk a little bit about your experience this week. What did you take part in? I know there was dancing going on. I know there was parades going on. A little bit of what your homecoming week was like this past week.
Man, homecoming week is just, it's always, you got to buy into that. It's so fun. I'm in student council, so I helped run all the events this past week. We had a movie night up at the Charles Page Field, and that was great. We watched Mamma Mia, which was the theme of our homecoming dance. And then Tuesday, we had some lunches, some events up at the lunch. And Thursday night, we had the annual homecoming parade, which is always a hit. Yeah, I have a bunch of trucks, a bunch of trailers, a bunch of kids just having fun, passing out candy.
Did you get knock any kids down to get any candy, Clay, or did you let them have some?
Against my better nature, yeah, a couple kids got knocked down.
That's good. It's all about the chocolate when it comes to that, right?
Oh yeah, I'm not backing down.
Obviously, we had a good football game on Friday night. We came away with a big win against one of the teams that we have had some trouble in the past, Bartlesville. So it's been a lot of fun watching that football team. We are beginning to find our strides and beginning to be able to make a little headway. We got a big game coming up at Capitol Hill this week. Travel down to Oklahoma City and play. But did you go shake a rug down at the dance on Saturday night?
Oh yeah, I cut it up, man. I love the homecoming dance. That was so fun, an excuse to get out, look pretty, take some photos, and just spend some time with some good friends. It was really great.
That's good. Hey, we're looking forward to making our call of the game coming up. There is going to be about 19 minutes where the senior celebration's gone. The girls were honored, and they're going to warm up. The teams are going to get ready. We're going to take a break. When we come back in, it'll be a little bit closer to time. But what we're going to do is just leave it right here and kind of let you see some of the shots where our girls are warming up. We're just going to take a break off the air and just let the cameras go and let you see the warm-up process for our Sandites. But when we come back, it'll be time to get started at the Ed Doobie Fieldhouse and hopefully watch our Sandite varsity girls come away with a win. We'll be back in just a few moments. All right, Sandike fans, welcome back to the Ed Doobie Fieldhouse, where we're about to see our varsity volleyball girls take on the Edison Eagles. Clay Huckabee's on the mic with me tonight. We got our broadcast crew ready to go to get those angles and camera shots so you can see everything going on. The girls, Clay, are about finished warming up. We're going to have first serve coming up in about 10 seconds or so. I think when it's ready to go, our girls are going to get ready to take care of business against Edison Eagles tonight.
Yes, sir.
There's the buzzer, so it should be just in a moment. Just want to remind you that with the volleyball rules of high school, that they'll play best out of 5 sets. They score each set going to go up to 25. Got to win by 2, right, Clay?
Yes, sir. Got to win by 2.
So it should be a fast and furious kind of sets. I've been watching the 9th grade and the junior high. They have had a lot of it's been quick. It was within an hour. They didn't quite play the 5 sets. They did best of 2 or best of 3 rather. Got our PA announcer, Mr. Bob, over there, going to get us ready to go. Going to announce the starting lineups for both sides. We're going to take a moment and play the national anthem here at Ed Doobie Fieldhouse. Always good to pause and honor America by playing the national anthem. Now it's time to list our starting lineups for tonight's match.
Players available for the Lady Edison Eagles. A senior, ring number 1, Reese Dieterle. A senior, ring number 3, Ava Montgomery.
I'm going to go over the Edison Eagles starting lineup first.
A senior, ring number 6, Jasmine Sepulveda. Number 7, Bill Clemens. Number 9, a senior, Anna Caldwell. A senior, ring number 12, Jaylee Bird. A senior, ring number 13, Aaron Washington. A senior, ring number 15, Emily DeLuca. A senior, ring number 20, Cooper Dieterle.
Clay, I'm looking at the varsity girl for Edison, and 90% of them seem like they're seniors.
They have a pretty old lineup here. Sand Springs, we have a lot of depth over here. I'd say a good half are our juniors. So next year we'll have a pretty good run, I believe.
A lot of talent staying around for another year.
Oh, for sure.
I look at Edison. I think they got 11 seniors on their varsity squad, which means that they got a lot of leadership right now, but coming up behind, their junior varsity's got a lot of shoes to fill on the varsity squad. Coming up for Sandikes, we're going to have first number 3, Sienna Egger, junior. She's a middle blocker. Number 4, we got a junior defensive specialist, Evan Day. Number 5, Kennedy Farmer, junior right side hitter. Number 7, Paige Wells, also a junior. She's a setter. Number 8, Alyssa Taft, junior. She's a middle blocker. Number 10, Molly Wilson's also a junior setter. Number 11, Jaden Smith. She's a senior, a defensive specialist, our only senior player on the squad this year. Number 15, Brooklyn Shope, a junior outside hitter. Number 19, Addie Ray. She's a sophomore. She's a setter. Opposite. Number 20, Allison Morgan is a freshman, defensive specialist. Number 21, Elia DeBerry, junior outside hitter. Number 24, Haven Hilder. She's a sophomore. She's an outside hitter as well. And number 25, Brooklyn Gonzalez. She's a freshman, middle blocker.
And we have both managers, Cora Hamilton and Trinity Durham as well.
All the pre-game stuff is over. Now it's time to take the floor for first serve. It appears we got our drum line down here that's going to be firing the Sandites up tonight. So we apologize if it gets a little bit loud, but man, it's an electric atmosphere here for this senior night volleyball at Ed Doobie Fieldhouse.
Anybody who's been to the Doobie knows it doesn't take much to just get everybody riled up, man. It's a great place for any type of sport.
Got 2 referees. One's taking the chair, and the other one's on the other side. We're sitting right at midcourt, Clay, so we should be able to see some good blocking, good spiking going on. And obviously, if the referees miss a call, we can help them out a little bit as well.
Oh, yeah, a great angle for the action.
That's right. That's right. A reminder, the Sandites coming in with a 13-15 record. Not sure quite. We'll look it up here in just a minute to kind of see where we stand in our district standings for this season, see if there's postseason in play or not. But we apologize for not having that information up front, but we'll look that up as we have a little time between sets. Referee's going over the starting lineup to make sure that everybody's on the floor that should be on the floor.
Our starting lineup for tonight, we have Elia DeBerry, Sienna Egger, Addie Ray, Paige Wells, Brooklyn Shope, and our senior, Jaden Smith.
Looks like the Sandites are going to serve first. Number 7, Paige Wells, going to be serving for the Sandites to start with. Referee's kind of looking at the balls for, I'm not sure what they're looking for, maybe just to make sure everything is in order. Clay, have any idea what they're looking for?
I have no idea, Will. I think they're just making sure that all the callers, all the younger players are in order so the game can start.
I think we're finally ready, Sandike fans. Again, number 7, Paige Wells serving first for the Sandites. Right off the bat, we got a point.
Beautiful ace to start the night off.
Paige is like, give it to me. We're going to do it again. Serve that one a little bit out of bounds.
Just out. We're going to set up for Edison's first serve of the night.
Number 13 is going to serve for the Eagles tonight to start with. Interesting formation by the Eagles right here at the net. Give her a clear line of sight. She serves it into the net. Going to give the Sandikes another point.
And we have Elia DeBerry going back to serve.
It will be interesting to see how many have a running serve or just a set serve, but she put it right down the middle. And great dig there.
And beautiful spike from Addie Ray.
Addie Ray getting her first point of the night. She's got some long arms, Clay. I know that comes in helpful there at the net, but she just put that ball right down the middle.
Oh, yeah, she's one of our many studs on this team.
DeBerry serving it right back down the middle. Edison's going to set it.
Great blocking at the Sandike front.
Couldn't get it over the net, so that's going to give another point for the Sandikes.
I'm supposed to ask if you guys need me.
DeBerry's back to serve. She's going to put it over on the left-hand side this time. Edison's going to set it. Try to get it back on the block. Got a save there. Sandikes had a little miscommunication there with Jaden Smith. Going to give a point back to the Edison Eagles.
And we have number 3 who just subbed in for the Edison Eagles going back to serve.
Served it into the net. It's going to give the Sandikes another point. Looks like we're up 5-2 early on in this first set. Just a reminder, we do play the 25 in each set. Jaden Smith backed up. The senior, she's going back to serve. She too going to take a running serve. Edison's going to dig it out, try to set it up to get some points.
Right back to Paige Wells-Myers, to Jaden Smith, and
Addie Ray kills it again, Clay, right down the middle. She got a little bit of power to that ball, and Edison Eagles couldn't dig it out. Oh, just a little tip over the net that time. Edison takes it out a little deep. Clay, as we were listening to that senior presentation, it seemed like Jaden Smith thanked her parents for 9 years of investment. So that means she's been playing volleyball for a long time.
wow, she's really a vet for this team.
Put one that they couldn't handle. The Eagles knocked it out of bounds. Going to give the Sandikes another point. 8-2 early on in the first quarter or first period.
A great ace from Jaden Smith, just as we were talking about her. She sets up to serve again.
Jaden put that one in the net. It's going to give the point back to Edison. Taking a drop back. Number 9 is going to serve for the Eagles. Well, it's interesting. I've seen just a little bit of volleyball tonight in 3 different servers, but some go from one side, one goes down the middle, and this one moves over to the right side. I wonder if there's strategy involved.
Well, I guess there aren't, to my knowledge, there aren't many clear rules about setting and where you have to be on the court, but it's really just a personal preference.
I think like Jaden, she was serving from the middle and was effective, and our other girls were serving from the corner, and they also were effective. Going to call the Sandikes in the net. It's going to give the Edison Eagles another point. The point just before that, Clay, where Sandikes hit a little bit long, so it's going to get the gap's going to be closed for Edison. It's 8-5 right now in the first set. And the 15 takes that one. Right downtown. Brooklyn Choate puts it a little heat on it. Deflects it off of number 3 for the Eagles for another Sandike point.
Addie Ray back there serving. She serves from the left side.
Takes it down the middle. Edison's having a hard time handling it. Had to just take it over. No chance to set things up. But the Sandikes are back at the net. Number 15 puts it down the middle again. Brooklyn is on fire from that left corner of the net. She has scored a couple points right there from that, just taking it right down the middle. Edison can't dig it out.
We drop Addie Ray back to serve again.
Edison had a little bit better chance to do that, but couldn't get any really a setup. Addie Ray tricks him a little bit. Acts as if she's about to set him up. Clay just puts it right over the net. It's going to force Edison to take a timeout. They're going to have one left in the first period, but early on it's very clear that the Sandikes are going to try to overpower the Eagles of Edison. But you guys enjoyed a little bit of the drum line over here.
Sand Springs shows up for senior night.
Looking out at the court, it's interesting how the variety of footwear. There's not one girl that's got the same shoes on. There are some bright colors out there.
We have Addie Ray drop back, still serving. They've been on this point for a while now. Beautiful ace from Addie Ray right there.
Right down the middle, and the Eagles couldn't dig that one out either. And just going to increase our lead. Sandikes are now up 12-5. First set.
Up to 15 again.
Choate.
Beautiful spike from Brooklyn Choate.
She has made that little spot her own right there. She's scored 3 points in a row for the Sandikes from that one spot. Addie Ray's not only good at the net, man. She's proven how great a server she is. Edison really hasn't had a good opportunity to set the ball, and right there they put it right in the net. It's blocked over on the Sandike side. Should have kept score of how many points we've won off while Addie's serving. 14-5 Sandikes lead the first period. Another point, right back at it.
Another great ace from Addie. With her setting, it seems like we can't be beat.
Addie Ray just a sophomore. She's going to bring that talent back for a couple more seasons. She is owning the Eagles right now. Addie
back
sets
up to
up.
Choate.
Edison was able to dig that one out. It's the first time the Eagles had a true shot to set it up and put a little power behind that shot, and it goes in for a score of 15-6 now. Edison got number 20 back serving. Addie Ray's over there in the corner. Choate takes a shot at another set. Addie Ray just dumps it over the net again.
A little bit of trickery, and we have Choate back serving.
Ray goes to the net, and instead of setting it up, she just dumps it right over, and Edison hadn't picked up on her tricks quite yet.
Great serve from Choate. Good dig from Addie Ray.
Choate, 21 set up. Oh, she had a little, Eagles got to dig that one out. Oh, what a block. Great block by the Sandikes. Just couldn't make it stay on the Eagle side of the field court. So it's going to go for a point for the Eagles. Eagles are going to sub in number 25 and also going to have number 15. Number 15 is going to go back and serve for the Eagles. Addie's going to set up. Number 21 over in the corner, and he gets down for a point. DeBerry, the junior outside hitter, goes down in the scorebooks tonight. It's another Sandite point.
Kennedy Farmer up to serve. Takes a great shot down the right side. Edison setting up. Number 21, great spike.
DeBerry put it on, and then number 15 couldn't handle it for the Eagles. Deflected out of bounds. Going to be another point for the Sandites. Edison's going to take their second and final timeout of the first period right here.
Sand Springs with a striking lead, 18-7. They're really just putting it on these Edison Eagles with Addie Ray serving and Brooklyn Shope spiking. And everybody's playing an amazing part. There's not much that Edison can really do here.
I know we've had some success scoring all over the net, but man, right here on the left-hand side of the net,
Farmer back up to serve.
Clay, we've had a great success all over the net scoring, but man, this left-hand corner, our girls have found a spot that they like to hit from, and they've put a bunch of points on the Eagles from right there.
Right here up to Shope again.
Right down the middle. Great
Good
save. Ooh, number 21, DeBerry, is just a little bit deep on that one. She had the right idea, just couldn't keep it in bounds.
This will be Edison's ball.
18-8, Sandites lead now. Number 12 for the Eagles back to serve. Serve clips the net, just falls right in front of one of our Sandites. The line of sight right there, Clay, made it to where it's hard to see that ball coming off the net, and it falls right in front of one of our girls.
Easy mistake to make. Up to 21 to spike.
Eagles able to dig that one out. They're going to try to just knock it over the net.
Jaden Smith with a good save.
Eagles had a good
The
shot at it.
block.
He had a block at the net. Oh, another good block. Oh, the Sandites were able to get it over. Oh, my goodness. What a hustle play. Sandites blocked it. It came right back over. We got it up, and the Eagles hit it a little deep, and our girl dove for it. Just couldn't make contact with it, and it gets down for a point for the Eagles. Number 12 still back serving for the Eagles of Edison.
Set by Addie Ray.
The 21, DeBerry had a great hit on that. Just got blocked at the net, and it falls down for another Eagles point. Eagles beginning to close the door, Clay. We had 18-11 here early in the first period.
The Eagles have all the momentum here. 12 back still serving.
Dug by Shope. Got a spike going in the. They're going to say the Sandites run the. Sandites gave the point back to Edison. Number 12's had a few points while she's serving this go around. 18-12 now. DeBerry, Ray setting it up for number 7. Number 7 gets the ball down. Paige Wells goes for a big hit, and the Eagles could not dig it up for another Sandite point. Paige goes back to be the server now.
Good volley by Edison. And that's out. Good
Number 13 for the Eagles put it out of bounds behind everybody. So we got Paige Wells serving again.
She's up to serve.
The Eagles can't handle that one. It's 2 points in a row for Paige Wells as she's serving.
Great ace from Paige Wells. Sand Knights have gained back some of the momentum.
I know momentum's big in a lot of sports, but volleyball itself, man, it's one of those that you feel it. You feel it going back and forth, and who's riding the wave when they need it is going to be the one that comes away with the win.
Edison up the spot.
Edison could not put it over the net. Paige Wells serving, got 3 points while she's serving. Sanddice got 22-12 right now. Eagles got a chance to set it up, and they hit it deep. Ball's out. Sanddice are 2 points away from closing out this first set. Oh, Paige Wells puts a little too much on it, takes it over. She did score 4 points while she was serving. She and Addie Ray's had a good streak back there as a server for the Sanddites.
Number 13 back to serve for the Eagles.
Glad to see Addie Ray over here on this left side where we'd like to shoot it from, and she's had success over here in the corner. So we'll see if they set her up over here to get started. She set somebody up, just getting it over. Jaden Smith takes it over the net. The Eagles are back trying to set it up on the right side and takes it down. We got a save
from Jaden.
The 21 for the Sanddice takes it over the net. Oh man, I thought it went on their side. That was a great point. The Eagles go up and Sanddice block it, but it falls down on the Sanddice side, giving the Eagles another point. 23-14 now. Sanddice lead in the first period.
Number 13 up to serve for the Edison Eagles. Gets it straight to Shope. Couldn't find her hand.
She laid out for it and just couldn't come up with it. We'll give number 13 a point on that serve. 23-15 right here. We need 2 more points, Clay. Go ahead and close the door on this first period.
Serves straight into the net. And the Sanddice point and ball. Alida Berry going back to serve.
The Berry's going back. Put it away right here, Clay. Let's see if she can put an ace on the board to close out the first set. She's going to serve from down the middle. Going to take it down the middle. Eagles dig it up. Try to set something up. They do come away with a point. Number 3, Sienna Edgar could not block it, keep it on the Eagles side. Gives the Eagles another point. They're going to sub out number 25 coming in for the Eagles, number 3. She's going to go back to serve.
Eagles serve it up to Jaden Smith, our senior. And it goes up to Edgar.
Oh, man, that was really close back there. Shooting it from the side that we scored a bunch of points on in this first set. Just a few inches out of bounds.
Sanddice just 1 point away from closing out this set.
The Berry digs it up. They're going to set up number 15 over here, and they do come away with a point.
Beautiful point by Shope to close out this first set.
Is there a little bit of time in between action? We're going to step away for just a moment and be right back from the Ed Doobie Fieldhouse. Welcome back into the Ed Dewey Fieldhouse. We got the Sandites and the Eagles from Edison taking on our varsity volleyball tonight, and the Sandites look very impressive in that first set, taking it 25 to 16. Yeah. So we're getting ready to start the second set of this match, best of 5 sets. So we've got looks like a substitution in for the Sandites. Let's see who they brought. Number 5 back in.
And they just subbed her out for number 11, our senior, Jaden Smith.
So we got our 5 girls on the floor, 6 girls on the floor that was out there early on. Clay, looking at that first set, man, there was a couple girls that really stood out. In the service, you had DeBerry that was doing well back there, Addie Ray, but then you got Shope working the net. She scored 3 or 4 points in a row from that left corner where she was taking care of business.
Shope was playing really well. We had 2 of our best servers, in Addie Ray and Paige Wells-Myers back there, and they scored us a lot of points. Edison, number 13 to serve. Volley goes over and straight into the net.
It's a good way to start the second set. Sandite point.
And Wells-Myers goes back to serve. Edison volleys.
What a block.
Beautiful block by Egger and Addie Ray.
And Ray, they took it and blocked the shot. Number 7, Paige, is back to serve again for the Sandites. A hard one for the Eagles to handle, and they couldn't come up with it. Going to give us a second point in a row for the Sandites.
Sandites for an early 3-0 lead with Wells serving. It seems like with her or Addie Ray back there, there's making a problem for the Eagles.
Another one the Eagles couldn't handle. It was right down the middle. They had had an opportunity to hit it, but they just couldn't do anything with it. So it's going to be another point for the Sandites. 4-0 Sandites early in the second set.
Our offense hadn't had to do much. And straight out. Sandite point. Wells-Myers still serving.
The Eagles had an opportunity to set it. When they hit it, Clay, they just put a little too much on it. Put it out of bounds for another Sandite point. We've got them on their heels right now. The Sandites are doing everything right. Edison can't handle those serves and have thrown them off a little bit.
Edison volleys, number 20 with the over.
Setting up.
Up to Addie Ray.
Addie Ray puts it down the middle for another Sandite point. Just when you think the left side of the net's the favorite, they go to the right side, and they've been picking up some steam on that side as well.
We have weapons from every part of the court.
Starting by a good serve back there by number 7. Another one for them hard to handle. They do get it over and put it right in the net for another Sandite point. I like what I'm seeing right here. We have got the Eagles are in trouble. They have not been able to handle anything we've thrown at them so far.
They're an endangered species, Will. Wells still serving.
Edison dug that one out, but they just got to go over. They don't have any choice.
Up to 21.
Oh, that was in, Clay. What a shot. Eagle eye right there, put it in the corner so nobody else could get it. Gets another Sandite point. We're up big right off the bat in the second set, 8-0. Edison decides to talk about it, Clay. They're not liking what they see either, so they're going to take their first time out of the second set.
Great play from our Sandites this first little bit. Good on Edison for giving them a break.
I haven't been to many of their games this year, but the Sandites sure have come out firing on all cylinders tonight. So to look down and see we're at a 13-15 record, we must have played some really good teams because the Sandites look really good tonight.
We've been playing really well tonight, Will. Inching just ever closer to 500. in with these big league 6A teams.
Maybe it's just a little bit extra for senior night to send these the gals off in style with a victory over Edison. Sandite still serving. Number 7 still putting it on them. We took the first after this play. I'll finish that comment. The Eagles have setting it up. Number 25 is going to take it and takes it out of bounds for another point for the Sandites. But to open this second setup, the Eagles served it into the net to give Sandites a point. But Paige has been serving back there and has gotten 8 straight points under her serves back in the back.
And the Eagles haven't gotten the ball back.
Eagles going to try to set something up here. Number 20 going to take it and hit it right down to the floor. Another Sandite point. Looked like there was a little miscommunication between number 20 and number 21 for the Eagles. When she did make contact, it just went to the floor.
Paige Wells still in the backcourt, and her serve goes over the net. Little volley by Edison. Good block by Ray.
Oh, my goodness. What precision.
Up to Jaden Smith and over to DeBerry. Still volley. Paige Wells picks it up. Up to Addie Ray.
Addie
Beautiful
Ray
spike.
puts it on him. It's playing that one off the ceiling and everything else. Ball goes out of bounds for another Sandite point. What a great showcase. They have people diving for the ball, saving it, digging it up. And Addie Ray decides to put it away with a spike that the Eagles couldn't handle. Oh, man, a rare mistake by Paige Wells. Serves it into the net to give the Eagles their first point of the second set. They're going to sub out number 25 for the Eagles for number 3. Number 3 is going to serve immediately after coming in the match.
DeBerry takes it up to Jaden Smith and back to DeBerry.
Just kind of hit that one a little weird off the side of her hand and couldn't get any steam on it. Just spun it right into the net for another Eagles point. The Eagles got 2 points in a row. Number 3 for the Eagles still going to serve for them.
This match just playing out.
Nowhere close. We got another point for a serve out of bounds.
We have DeBerry serving. Team's huddling. I don't know what's going on.
We're going to sub in. Number 4 is coming in for DeBerry. Evan Day is going to come in. She's going to serve from the left-hand side of the back court.
I believe this is the first time we've seen her today, Will.
I think so. She got a little jump serve right down the middle. Edison digs it up. Let's see if they can get
Big
anything
spike
going.
by 21. Just out.
I think that was going to be out. Jaden Smith tried to save it, but she knocked it out of bounds for an Eagle point. 3 in a row for the Eagles now. I'll take that back. Check that. They did give the Sandites a point before they got their third point of the second set. Number 9 for the Eagles back to serve.
And well, regardless of the score, Edison really has some support. Our student section's been loud, but their players have been just as loud.
Trying to get some momentum going for them, and the Sandites come right back and put one on them and deflects off the Eagles' hand on number 3 and picks up 13 point for the Sandites.
Jaden Smith back serving again. It's up.
Oh, put it right in the net. It's kind of like when I play golf, Clay. I get up and I try to hit the ball as hard as I can hit it. I want to knock the cover off the ball. And when I do that, I usually top it or make some kind of crazy shot. I think she was trying to put a little bit too much on it and put it right in the net.
Just a little bit. I get wanting to take chances when you're up by this margin, but just keep your composure. And I feel like the Sandites come out with a victory here.
Dug up Addie Ray's spike. The Eagles are going to.
Beautiful blocking again from Ray.
Going to give the point to the Sandites. They hit it in the net. All right, we had a good run with Ray. Addie Ray back there serving last time. Let's see if she can get on another run to score several points in a row for the Sandites. There's
Perfect
one.
Ace.
Untouchable. Just went right down the middle. It kind of went between two Eagles, and they just neither one of them wanted to commit to to hitting the ball, and Addie Ray gets another ace.
Substitution for the Sandbats, number 25, Brooklyn Gonzalez.
Brooklyn Gonzalez, the freshman, comes in for Wells Myers, and Addie Ray still back to serve. That point made it 15-4.
Addie Ray goes into the net on her serve, going to give the ball back to the Eagles. It's going to be 15-5. Sandykes lead in the second set. We got another substitution coming in. Molly Wilson's coming in for number 19, Addie Ray. It's the first time we've seen Wilson in the game tonight. Let's see if she can pick up right where Addie Ray left off.
A little bit of a loss of height, but we still have a big group down here.
32's back for the Eagles to serve. Not sure what's okay. Seeing what the umpires were calling. Sandykes just said they hit it 4 times. Going to give the ball back to the Eagles. I didn't see 4 times that. I thought that was just 3, but the referee must have seen something I didn't.
That's out.
32 takes it a little bit deep.
We have Shope about to serve.
She was a sniper over here on the left-hand side, so it'll be interesting to see how well she does as the server.
Big serve from Shope, and there's an ace. Team's very hyped up about that.
Number 32 couldn't handle the serve. Another Sandike point. Oh, Shope puts it right into the net as well. It's a little momentum killer, but we're up 17-7 in the second set.
We haven't had the same luck serving that we had at the start of this set, but we're still playing well. Number 12 to serve. Up to Jaden Smith, to Molly.
Dave puts it over for the Sandbikes.
Great block.
Catch the numbers, number 10, number 25 looks like over for the Sandikes on that block. Give the ball right back to the Sandikes. Number three, Sienna Egger comes in for Jaden Smith. Number 5's back serve for the Sandikes.
Great serve.
Just going to force Edison to get it over the net. They couldn't really do anything with that one. Going to set up here for the Sandikes. Oh, we get a point. Kennedy Farmer just taps it over and gets another Sandike point. Up 19-7 right now. Sometimes you don't have to do very much with it, do you, Clay? You just get it over the net in the right spot. It's going to fall down for a point. That's what happened right there with the Sandikes.
Looks like Kennedy Farmer didn't know her own strength there.
Just decided to go all Superman on us right there and take it out of the back of the court.
Kennedy subs out for Paige Wells.
Actually, Paige stayed on the sideline too. Who did we bring in right there?
We brought in, I think.
Oh, Jaden came back in the game.
Jaden.
Now Paige Wells is coming back in the game. Going to take out number 10, Molly Wilson. It's like Paige is going back for the serve. We had a good run with her in the first time she had this, Clay, so we're looking for some more good things here. Nothing fancy, just going to hit it right down the right-hand side of the net. Number 13 tries to set up. 25 goes in. We dig it up. Jaden Smith's got it up, going to set up. Shope in the back. Edison going to try to get it over the net. We dig it up again. We're going to set up. Oh, Jaden Smith just snuck it over the net. Oh, Edison gave it their best shot, but Sienna Egger just taps it over in the right spot, and they deflected out of bounds. Going to be another Sandike point. We're up 21-8.
With Paige Wells back serving again. This is her second point.
Number 20 is coming in the game. Allison Morgan's going to break out Shope. Give her a little rest. Paige doesn't do much fancy. She just gets a good spot Good position on the ball when she hits it. No running serve, just a little bit of, and it's effective, man. It is throwing the Eagles off big time.
Up to Ray. Beautiful spike. Team, student section, and drumline. Everybody's hyped up from that.
Ray showed them whose business on the net right there. Great setup. And another substitution for the Sandikes. Number 24 is coming to the game. Haven Hilger is coming in. Still got Paige Wells back there serving. She's on a good hot streak again. Now she's going to do a little jump serve. Just as effective as her other one. Edison's just got to force to get it. They can't decide who's going to hit the ball, so they just let it drop down for another Sandike point.
2 points away from taking this set. Paige Wells still serving.
Go ahead and take it home first, Paige. Second set. Get back to her jump serve right down the middle. The Eagles dug that one up. They're going to try to get something set up. It's blocked, and man, just couldn't come up with it. Jaden Smith goes for the slide to save that and couldn't get it up for her teammates. Going to give Edison the ball back, and also with another point, the Sandikes are leading 23-9.
Edison brings back number 25 to serve. The serve is over. Up to Wells. Down with Egger.
Great effort back there by number 20, Allison Morgan. She goes for the dive to save that and just couldn't come up with it. Give Edison another point. We're 23-10. Now's when the student section needs to kick in. Get a little electricity going out there.
Up to Jaden Smith. To Wells.
Jaden digs that one out.
To Wells.
Just tried to get it over the net, and we couldn't do it. Number 24, Haven Hilger, couldn't make it go across the net. The Eagles are trying to make up a little of that gap, 23-11 right now. Number 25 for the Eagles is still back serving.
You know, this is how the last set went, Will.
It did. You're right. Managed to get that one over before the hit the ground. What a block at the net.
Up from 21.
Oh, Edison tried to get a little fancy with it. Edison tried to get a little fancy with it and just hit it right into the net. Number 33 comes in to give number 25 a break for the Edison Eagles. Sandikes are going to sub in as well. Shope's coming back in the game from number 20, Allison Morgan.
Haven Hilger with potentially the set winner right here.
She's going to have just a little step serve. No running, nothing fancy. Edison's just having trouble right now with the serve. Great block.
Great block from Edgar.
Clay, was that Shope that went up for the big block right there?
I think that was Egger.
Was it Egger? Number 3, Egger goes up and blocks that. That's going to take the second set for the Sandikes. There's going to be a small break here between sets. We're going to take a break as well. We'll be coming right back to start the third and could be the final set of the night. So don't go very far. We're going to come right back. Welcome back into the duty. We're in our third set of this match between our Sandites and the Edison Eagles. As we mentioned earlier, Clay, it has been senior night, a lot of electricity. We want to take an opportunity to thank Sand Springs Flowers for donating the roses for tonight's ceremonies. Thank you very much for your support of the Sandites and the Sandite volleyball team. It's been a great opportunity to celebrate those seniors, and you guys donating the flowers is really great. Thank you, Sandite Flowers, for all you do for the Sandite Nation. Clay, we're going into our third set, which could be the final set. If the Sandites pull off this set, then it will secure the victory and over the Eagles. It looks like we're going to go right back into Paige Wells serving the ball for the Sandites.
Paige Wells has been a dangerous serve this game, racking up a lot of our points. Her and Addie Ray, dangerous duo.
Be good to start this set off with several points in a row to get that lead so that we can kind of focus on other things instead of worrying about getting beat in the last set. Great back and forth. This set
goes up to DeBerry and straight back down.
What a great shot there. DeBerry's over here from the left side. Sandites love to set on this side, and they have done a great job tonight, getting lots of our points from this side.
Wells up to serve again. That's out.
A little bit too much pepper on that one. 1-1 early on. Edison coming back. Number 25 taking a seat for the Eagles. Number 3's coming in. Number 3's going right back to serve the ball. That's generally her spot right there. She'll sub in to go back and serve, and she's going back right now to serve for the Eagles. Whoa, that was a great serve. Jaden Smith decided that she's going to dive for it, but just couldn't come up with a dig right there in the middle of the court. Some of those balls, Clay, you just can't do anything about it. You just have to tip your hat to the server. You just can't do much about that one.
That ball goes straight back to the same spot, but they were ready for it, and Addie Ray back down.
Addie Ray taking control of the net. So
Point Sandites.
It's in my house. DeBerry's going back to serve now, Clay. She's had a good run on the serves as well.
Aliyah DeBerry, one of our many juniors on this team.
Another one the Eagles can't handle. Going to be another Sandite point.
Great ace from DeBerry there. We have very strong servers on the Sandite team.
Like you said, we got one senior on the squad, so we look for more success as these girls gel together year after year playing. We're only losing one player. Eagles are struggling to get another set. They get one over and just get it right in a spot that nobody was standing. Going to give them another point. This early on, 3-2, Sandites winning.
We've taken some good sets from Bigsby and Stillwater and some other high-profile teams around here. Maybe next year, when we're a little bit more seasoned as a team, we'll make a run for something. Up to Addie Ray. Sorry, that was Shoke.
Shoke takes one out of bounds right there. You're right, Clay. I look at it in any sport, no matter what you play, the more you play together, the more you grow together and the better you get because you know each other's next move. And that's going to play dividends whenever it comes to playing some of those bigger schools that the Sandites take on.
Good hit from Shoke, just found the gap. Sandite point.
She wasn't on the net there, but it was just as effective. They couldn't come up with it on the Eagle side. 4-4 here in the third set. Jaden's going to have a little running serve right down the middle.
Big serve from Jaden. Edison volleys. 33 up to Spike. Good block.
Addie Ray goes up for the block. Just couldn't make it stay on the Eagles side. It's going to be another point for the Eagles. Eagles take the first lead of the set, 5-4.
Number 20 up to serve. Big serve straight to DeBerry. Up to Addie Ray.
Oh, there was no doubt about that one. Addie Ray went up and said, "This is my net."
That was lethal, Will.
You know, those have to feel good as you go up to hit that ball. It has to feel good when you know it's a good, clean shot. Addie Ray's back serving for the Sandites now. She got a little jump serve down the middle. Edison's having a little hard time handling that. Just got to get it over the net.
Addie Ray, ooh.
She tried to go back to that shot that she's had success on early on. Didn't work this time. Shope is going up for the spike and couldn't come up with it, but they knock it out of bounds. The Eagles give up another point to the Sandites. Here comes Addie Ray with another serve for the Sandites.
She takes it over. Straight into the net.
It's a tight match so far, 6-6. 21's coming in for the Eagles, and number 25's coming in. Clay, I know this don't have anything to do with volleyball, but I know the Tulsa State Fair. Have you made it down there yet to spend your money at the Midway?
Man, I've been pretty busy this week. I hope to go this upcoming weekend, this Saturday evening. I know it'll be jam-packed, but the fair's the fair, and it's just part of it.
You know, to be honest with you, I love going to the fair. I don't go to the fair to ride the rides because I'm just a little bit too big for some of those rides. The Eagles knock it out of bounds for another Sandite point. But what I do go for, my goodness, I love to eat the food at the fair. There's some crazy combinations, and I like to try as many of them as I can eat in one setting.
You got to go to the fair hungry. If you don't go to the fair hungry, you're not enjoying the fair experience. There's so much wacky, just anything you can eat, anything you'd want to eat is over there at the Tulsa State Fair.
My 13-year-old daughter loves to go to the fair. She likes to ride the rides. I just tell her, you can have fun. I'll buy you some tickets. I'm going to watch you from right here.
Edison volleys. Up to Shope. Heidi Ray sets it up to DeBerry.
DeBerry puts it on them. They can't handle it again. The Eagles deflected out of bounds. Going to be another point for the Sandites. Sandites are up right now 8-6 here in the third period. Shope's back serving for the Sandites. Right down the middle. Clips the neck. Play, you can't dial it up any better than that.
That's how you want to do it, Will.
Edison's able to dig that one up. Let's see if they try to get a set. They do. Number 13 tries to take it down the middle. Sandites do get it back over the net, but it goes out of bounds for a point for the Eagles. So the third set's a little closer than we like as Sandites. We were used to that 10-0 run that they had this last set. So 9-7 right now. Sandites lead in this third set.
Edison's making us work for it, but the Sandites are still in it. We're winning, and there's no doubt.
The Eagles serve that one into the net, giving the ball on the point back to Sandites. Number 11, Jaden Smith, subs out.
Kennedy Farmer with the serve.
Oh, they just did. Oh, my. I thought it hit the ground, Clay, but they said it didn't. Looks like we got an injury on the floor. Sandites are battling hard for this point. Uh-oh. Referee has stopped the. We got an injury on the floor, so the referee's going to stop play. Take a look at number 5.
Kennedy Farmer, she's standing. She's walking with a little bit of a limp over to the bench.
I didn't see what happened. I saw that she hit the ground, so I didn't know if she twisted an ankle or a knee. Or it was a good sign that she got up and walked off the floor under her own power. Man, before she went down, though, there was somebody that saved it for the Sandites. I thought it hit the ground, and it came off the top of her hand, and the Sandites got it over the field, got it over the net again.
I believe that was Shope. We have some pretty good playmakers on this team, on this Sandite squad.
I'm assuming, I don't know the answer to this, but since it was an injury, they're just going to redo that point. Sandites are going to serve. Number 4 is back to serve right now. Evan Day.
Big serve from Evan Day, and that's just out.
Once again, the Eagles not being able to come up with a clean dig on their side and just takes it out of bounds for another Sandite point. 11-7 now for the Sandites.
Day up to serve. Goes into the net. Can't win them all. Sandites with a 3-point margin, 11-8. 13 for Edison going back to serve.
They subbed out of the game. Did you see who came in for? Was it number 21 came in for? Alice? No, yeah, maybe. Maybe Elia DeBerry. Oh, I like that play.
Up to DeBerry.
DeBerry takes one out of the back. Edison saves it. They're just going to have to get it over the net now. Shope digs it up. Ray's going to set it up. DeBerry goes down again. He couldn't get it to hit the ground. Jaden Smith going to set up now. Ray.
Edison making the Sandknights work for this one.
What a save for Jaden Smith over number 21. Shope takes it down to town. I'm sorry, number 21, DeBerry takes it downtown for a point for the Sandknights. Man, that was a good volley back and forth, but we finally come up with a point. Yeah, people diving all over the place trying to get the ball.
Paige Wells serving again, one of our premier players. Let's see what she has in store.
12-8 now. Sandknights leading the third set. Paige puts it right down the middle. Edison's able to come over. They're going to try to set it up on this side.
Up to Jaden Smith. Out, Addie Ray. That lethal spike. Edison volleys.
We're going to get it and just knock it out of bounds. We're sitting just the other side of the net from the Sandknights. When Addie Ray goes up to spike it, you can see the rotation on the ball, and it is coming off her hand like nobody's business. So it's fun to watch her spike the ball. She's doing a great job up at the net controlling it. But I also like the way she's got I like the way that she's just working the ball around, that she's not setting one player, that she's bouncing it all around, trying to keep Edison on her toes. Edison, that point was hard fought. They were able to dig it up several times, and so Sandknights had to work a little harder for that one.
Every point in this set's hard fought. Edison knows that this is their elimination match, and they're really fighting for it here, Will.
Let you guys enjoy a little bit of our pep band or our drum line over here. Sandknights leading 13-8 in the third set. Paige is back still serving the ball.
Ball's up and over. Edison volleys.
Oh, just tapped it over, and just out of the reach of Paige Wells. She was able to get her hand on it, just couldn't get it up for her teammates to knock it back over the net. Edison's going to bring in their premier server, number 3. And sub out number 25. Number 3 back to serve for the Eagles.
DeBerry takes that ball up to Egger, and it just gets blocked by Edison front court.
Egger didn't get quite a clean hit on that, so he couldn't get any speed on it. Just hits the top of the net and comes on the Sandknights, stays on the Sandknights side. 13-10, Sandknights leading this third set. Number 3 still serving for the Eagles of Edison.
Just comes off DeBerry's hands wrong.
Looked like a little communication issue back there with Paige and DeBerry. They talking about it, getting it fixed. Now they're ready and reset. Ready to receive the Eagles serve. Shope saves that one. Ray's going to set it up. And there comes DeBerry just to get it over the net. Number 20 for the Eagles are going to set up something. Oh, what a block at the net. Still alive. Sandknights got another shot at it. Shope comes in, puts it a little bit too hard out of the back of the marker. Going to be out of bounds on the Sandknights. Going to give the point back to the Eagles, 13-12. They really closed the gap here in the third set.
Edison's been doing that all night. We'll get a few points ahead, and then they just take them right back from us.
Comes Addie Ray from the spot. Good hit. Just got returned by the Eagles. Paige there to save that one. Jaden Smith going to set it up. Here comes Addie again on the other side and gets the ball down for another Sandknight point.
I tell you, Will, Addie knows just when to lay it on them and just when to hit it with a soft little touch, man. She reads that defense really well, and that's what's so good about our team.
You got to be expecting the heat to come from her every time, and she just kind of gently laid that one over. Paige Wells going to set it up. Shope's going in for the kill. Dug out by the Eagles on the backside. Deflected by the Sandknights. We're going to have to get it over the we did get it over. Edison's going to try to set something up. 13 sets up number 20. And it hits the ground on the Sandite side for another Eagles point. Man, what a great time right there. We thought we had it. Here comes the Eagles, number 9, serving to the Sandite. Jaden Smith going to dig it up. There goes number 15, Shope's going to go back for the kill.
Just a tip.
I thought it hit the girl's hand on the Eagles, but it did not. It went out of bounds. Going to give the point to the Eagles. Number 9 is going to serve again for the Eagles. We tied it up right there. Play 14-14.
Number 9 back to serve. She serves. Line drive.
Barely got it over net. There's Addie Ray going to go up and take care of business.
Send that ball.
Her range, whenever she comes to hitting the ball, her range is all over the court. But, man, inside that white line to the net, she is lethal on her hits. Egger's going to lead the game. Number 5's coming back in. It's good to see her back on the floor after suffering a minor injury. She's back out. Kennedy Farmer playing at the net. Got Jaden Smith, our senior, back there running the jump serve.
Great serve. Edison's volleying. Blocked by Addie Ray.
Oh, my. That was beautiful. Just from the appearance of it, Addie Ray's got the height advantage on all of our other Sandites, and she uses that at the net for a great block and comes up with a big point. Jaden Smith, a little jump serve right down the middle again. Eagles can't handle that very well, and the Sandites just tip it over. Kennedy Farmer goes up for just a tap over to get a point.
Coming back from that injury, I bet she's feeling a little bit better right now, Will.
That helps every time you get the ball on the other side of the net. So she comes up with a big score for the Sandites. Jaden Smith going to take it on the left-hand side this time. Eagles are having a hard time. Here we go. They just got to get it over the net again. Here comes Jaden Smith to set it up. Paige Wells going up for Addie Ray. They get dug out of the back. Here comes Jaden Smith setting up. Shope is in her favorite spot over here on the left side of the net. 21 is going to take it, just tap it over and finds the spot where nobody was for a point for the Edison Eagles.
Hard-fought point right there.
No doubt about it, man. You watch the girls all over the floor. Edison just happened to find a spot that we didn't have a girl sitting in there. So going to go up 17-15. Sandites are still holding on to a slim lead in this third set.
DeBerry takes that one. Up to DeBerry again. Edison volleys.
21 for the Eagles.
Smack down to Jaden Smith. Shope just finds the gap. Makes that 18-15 Sandites.
Shope's over on her left-hand side, and she didn't take it to the back corner that time. She kind of went to the side of the out-of-bounds mark and gets it down just inside the tape. Comes Addie Ray serving down the right side. Edison's going to set it up. Here comes number 21 for the Eagles. Oh! Addie Ray thought it was going to go out, and she gets it right inside for an Eagle point. Going to go 18-16, Sandites right now in the third set. Number 21 back to serve for the Eagles.
We have Shope, Ray, Smith, and DeBerry in our backfield. And that's just out.
Took it out of the back, stop. Took that a little deep. Now Shope's back to serve for the Sandites.
Shope up and over. And that's just Shope up to serve again.
Timeout for the Edison Eagles. Hey, while we got a break right here, Sunday Nation, we want to invite you to the Bobby Klink Coaches Show. I know that we're at a volleyball game right now, but we got a football game coming up on Friday night. We'd love to have you guys come join us. It's every Tuesday night at Minuteman Pizza. Come and join us tomorrow night at 6:30. We'd love to see you there. Drumline's got the Sandite Nation fired up in here in the Doobie. finish that thought, we'd love to see you guys come out to Minuteman Pizza tomorrow night at 6:30. Come for the Bobby Clink Coaches Show. We're going to talk all things Sunday Night Football. It's always a good time there. If you can't make it to Capitol Hill this Friday night, we encourage you to tune in right here on the same channel that you're watching the volleyball game. On Friday night, kickoffs at 7 o'clock. We'll go on live about 6:30 and kind of pull our Sandite football team on to victory. That was a little bit deep right there. Sandite serve it out of the backstop, and here comes Edison, number 12, going to serve it back to our side of the court.
Up to Jaden Smith. Addie Ray takes that up to the Berry, and that's just
nasty. There's not much you can do with that. The Eagle player was in position, just couldn't handle it. Farmer's going to take that one. Number 5 puts it deep, and here comes Edison just going to get it over the net. Barry's setting up Edgar.
It's a Brooklyn show.
Sandite's getting a little bit closer to victory, 22-17 right now. Farmer tries to put a little extra on it, and she serves it right into the net. Just as we were making a little bit of headway there, the Eagles are going to take another point. It'll be 22-18 in the third set. Number 13 back for the Eagles to serve over to the Sandites. Farmer goes out of the game.
Over to Show. Addie Ray takes that over to DeBerry and goes into the net.
Another point for the Eagles, 22-19. Number 13's been one of the Eagles' better servers tonight. She's showing again that she's got a little bit of skill back there. She has a little bit of a running serve. Sendai's tried to dig that one up but couldn't do it. Going to be another point for the Eagles.
13 still back serving. It's 22-20. The Eagles closing the gap. Sandites only have 3 points to close it out. Straight into the net for the Edison Eagles.
Makes it a little easier when they serve it in the net to give us 23 points. You got Paige Wells back as a server. She's been hot back there tonight, so let's see if she can go ahead and put it away for the Sandites. 2 points away. Eagles setting it up. Oh, they try to go fancy and put it right in the net. One point away right here. Paige Wells gets an ace. We could set it up. Take care of victory.
Let's send them home, Sandites.
A little floater going up there to see. The Eagles are going to try to set it up. Get a little tap
Back
over
to
the screen.
Wells.
There comes
Edison volleys. Over to Smith. Back to Wells, and Addie ready to close it.
Oh, man, would have been perfect writing right there to finish the book. Shope's back there on the back, going to set it up to Wells, and Egger's going to try to take it.
Back to Jaden Smith. Shope just gets it over.
The Eagles are making us fight hard for this last point.
Wells to Ray.
Oh, that's all game. What a way to send the Sandite seniors out in style tonight. We take the 3 sets in a row from the Edison Eagles. Thank you guys for tuning in for the Sandite senior night on the volleyball court. Again, we'll see you guys on Friday night right here on the same channel. Thanks for being here with us tonight. We'll see you later on. Go Sandites.